Misery is supposed to love company, but I didn't want company in my misery. My eyes couldn't handle seeing others' misery, couldn't handle seeing another heart shattered like a dropped wine glass, a diamond that has accomplished the impossible. I preferred my solitude. I preferred to feel alone in my misery. I felt that my misery meant another's happiness, another's joy, another's passion. That's the way I was taught the world worked, like a balancing act. If you weren't happy, that meant someone else had to be. Someone else needed your misery to feel better. In order for the world to be better, to look better, to act better, to sound better, they needed me to be unhappy, miserable, ashamed, unworthy. So I became a recluse, refusing the world by convincing myself I was saving the world, saving, helping, giving back to a world by not being the person that could give as much happiness as they could feel. Misery is supposed to love company, but I didn't need company in my misery. I needed an electrical outlet to release my misery into something that could handle it, something that would give me the feedback to blow up the sky like the aurora borealis. I needed to open my mouth and scream. I needed to release all the hatred, anger, abuse, pain, ignorance that had invaded my soul to the point where I couldn't recognize myself anymore. I needed to open my mind again to become more open-minded, more accepting of the fact that pain and misery are only one half of the coin, and one cannot exist without the other half. One cannot have pain without pleasure, loss without gain, sadness without happiness, anxiety without anticipation, apathy without empathy. One cannot have one and not the other. So I began to look for the other, to seek it out, to search valiantly, for I knew that my search would not be in vain. Misery is supposed to love company, but I didn't have company in my misery. I had the other. I had the other in gifts that I thought I had lost forever. I had the other in things that I thought I was no longer worthy of having. I had the other in places that I never even knew existed. I had the other in my grandmother's words of wisdom, in her strength, in her persistence, despite the resistance to her existence. I had the other in my mother's gentle touch, guiding me with her education and experience. I had the other in those dedicated to helping and healing me. Misery is supposed to love company, but I didn't find company in my misery. I found the other.